The Board of Trustees of the fund, led by Reverend Joyce Ayi, was at the Jubilee House to brief the President on the measures that will be taken to raise funds to rebuild Appiate Bogoso after the explosion. The fund was launched by Lands and Natural Resources Minister Samuel Abdullah Jinapor days after the disaster. The objective is to raise enough cash to rebuild the town and bring life to normal. Chairperson of the fund, Reverend Joyce Ayi, says the Board of Trustees is formulating modalities that will help in raising the cash for the projects ahead.
The level of enthusiasm to give is quite high. I've personally had many calls, people finding out how they can contribute and so on. So we are convinced that we'll be able to raise, well, the word is sufficient funds for the project, or for the many projects. We have many of our members who themselves are very passionate about this task that we have been given, and even in their sleep, they're thinking about how we can go about it. Just as we are sitting here, we're thinking, what target are we going to give ourselves and how are we going to raise the money? President
Akufo-Addo, who made a personal donation of 100,000 Ghana cedis to the fund, says government is eager to help mitigate the plight of the people of Appiate.
We need to be able to also look at the state of play in our mining sector to be satisfied that the rules and regulations governing their activities are adequate, they respond to modern considerations. I don't know when these rules were last made.
2012.
Well, that's a decade ago. Changes have been made all the time, so we need also to have that flexibility in the development of the rules. This is the project, and it has to succeed. But as always, it has to begin with the money. If there's no money, it's difficult to move on. And unexpected expenditures like this for the public purse may not be so easy for us. Yeah, but even though the government itself has obviously to come up with some, that's what contingency funds are for. So I want to wish you the very best of luck. And yes, madam, I have my widow's mite. I have 100,000 cedis.